water, or deciding to be conscious. In the center of night, the noises come. Sirens, cars, the machinery of breathing. The oxygen against my lips freezes, cracks, condenses to drop me into my skin. Alone. Breathing moves through the space between us, and my hands twitch noises from the blankets, my whole body uncomfortable with quiet. Sitting still, I can feel the earth tumble through space, and I understand the scientists who say we are 60, 70, 88% water. I understand because I know the ocean could swallow me without so much as a ripple. In the center of the night, I am small. Day breaks, and the sun sets off the radio, wakes me in a whisper. Did you know sociopaths do better in business? Did you know isolation is increasing? Did you know 1 in 10 women lives with PTSD? And does anyone know why? If our world is so developed, do so many of us live in a war zone? I wait for the C train, and a pregnant woman with a bruised face asks me for change. 3 men in the bus shelter claw at their faces because it hurts too much to drink and it hurts too much not to. Someone is crying, and none of us ask them what's wrong because we don't know how to ask. And besides, you don't talk to strangers. Sometimes I am that person. Other times, I just disappear. We step on the train and wait for it to take us away. To our good jobs, our important classes, away from each other. We pick up a newspaper and filter out the feeling that something is wrong. We tell ourselves, it's just stress. And back in my bed, where I can't distract myself from the echoes inside me, I think about water. How when 2 drops meet, their boundaries merge, and molecules flow freely to fill in each other's spaces. And maybe that's what scares us about getting close. That afterwards, we won't know which parts of ourselves were us to begin with. I know identity is what makes us distinct from others, but honestly, the only times I haven't felt alone are the only times I've felt like myself. A walk by the river at night, my friends and I choke on bad jokes and laughter, the sky awash with stars. And as that light hits the water, I feel us think, maybe this city is kind of beautiful. The times I'm so overwhelmed, my nerves burst and I can't stop crying. And my girlfriend tells me, you'll be okay. And I believe her, because she's her, we're here, we are in this world together, and that is so much more than okay. So I stand up to speak, this kid's still learning not to be afraid of her own voice. I stand up to speak because I have something I need to say. If we are all 60, 70, 88% water, I still need us to connect. I need us to be the people we can only be because we've met, because we've shared our dreams and joy and pain, our creations, our connections, the things that make us human beings. I don't want to avoid the complexity of living in this world. Every one of us has been through things no person deserves, and every one of us is here today together. That ache that we feel, that is compassion, and it is what makes us strong. We are all so crazy beautiful. We are vibrations off starred nights, the warmth of touch, a piano harmonizing with the strings of others. It is our choice whether to listen to that music and let it fill us to the brim until it overflows into everything we touch. It is our choice whether to realize this world is so beautiful and so fragile, and we need to look on it with love if we are going to survive. This is our world, and we are alive.